Hello everybody, my name is Rollock, and welcome back to Pokemon Soul Silver. In the last episode, we defeated every single member that was hiding out. We defeated Team Rocket in their headquarters underneath the souvenir shop, quote unquote. We also explored the Lake of Rage after it was went back to normal. I also have a cold, so if I sound a bit terrible, that's probably why. Also, fun story. So after I ended the recording of the last episode, which was a glitchy mess that I had to cut like about 5 minutes of actual footage out of, the save data got corrupted and went back to where we got that second visual glitch. So I thought, oh, maybe I did the save state earlier, or save state after that. Apparently the save state was before I had even entered the Rocket HQ, so I had to redo the entirety of the Rocket HQ and everything that we did in the Lake of Rage. However, I did manage to get everything that we did get before. I think I got an additional revive in the Rocket hideout because I was using the Dowser machine. And Yamoja is one level higher than everybody else, which I don't think is the which I don't think was the case normally. Anyway, this is not going to go well for me. We are going to be taking on the Mahogany Town Pokemon Gym, teacher of Winter's Harshness. All right, so probably swap out Skullcracken. He's not going to be of any use in this gym. So it's a nice type gym, obviously. So we're going to be swapping out to. Wayne has the XP share. Okay, good. Swapping out to Flare. Bryce is a veteran who has trained Pokemon for some 50 years. So I'm not going to be able to do any voices. As you'll find, his attacks will make you shiver in this freezing gym. Are you ready to be frozen solid? I mean, keep up a hot fighting spirit against ice. Alright, so this is a bit of a sliding ice puzzle gym. In the original games, it was just an ice maze of sorts. But this time we gotta slide some ice blocks together to form a path. Now, I think I'm only going to be doing the gym for this episode because there's a lot going on after the gym. So, to keep things, you know, fresh and whatnot, I'm going to be keeping in every fight. They're all ice types. They're weak to, you know, fire, fighting, rock. Yeah, they're weak to a lot of things. People have often stated that ice is one of the worst types defensively. And I can definitely see where they're going against that. They only have one resist, and that itself is ice. Which is not a terrible resistance, but it could be better. Like, there could be a couple more resistances that you could put on ice types. I don't see why they haven't. Oh, this guy has water types on his team. Crap. Man, they probably have thick fats, so that's going to be annoying. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait, no, this is not the same guy. Never mind. So, yeah, I don't know what you could do to make ice types better. I mean, I've watched a video of it. How to make the worst type a better type. And it just boils down to how many, like, weaknesses it has and how common it can share other weaknesses with other types. Like, rock ice type is not a good type because it gets, like, a 4 times weakness to fighting. Grass ice type isn't a great type because it gets 4 times weakness to fire. There's just so many, like, nuances that can just cause ice types to not be good and hasn't been good for quite a while. I mean, they're not bad to use offensively, but if you want to use, like, an ice type tank, that's probably not going to go all that well. I'm still on the offensive of why ice types aren't super effective against water types. It makes sense. The cold freezes over the water and then it becomes ice. Water becomes useless in the cold. Also, nobody likes cold water. Alright, so how do we do this? Probably not like that. I don't think it's anything like that. Yep, no, okay. So if you mess up the little puzzle... if you mess up the puzzle, you can just re-enter the room and everything will reset. Supposed to go like that. There we go. So yeah, alright, now, you, nope. You actually have a Dugong on your team, so I'm gonna swap over to Stagnox. Could use Zap, but I don't really feel like doing Zap in this episode. Alright, so I don't understand why water isn't weak to ice. People saying, oh, it's just gonna give water another weakness. Good! Water on its own only has 2 weaknesses, being grass and electric type. Of course, you can just give it more weaknesses with, like, dual typing and whatnot. But I still think that ice should be super effective against water. People think, oh, it's not a good idea to give Pokemon 3 weaknesses. Well, grass on its own has 3 weaknesses, being bug, fire, and flying. Fire has 3 weaknesses on its own, being rock, ground, and water. You know what else has 3 weaknesses? Dark, fairy, bug, and fighting. You know what else? A lot of types, actually. Dragon types do. Fairy, well, right now, dragon and ice, but fairy comes in later. Ice has got a lot of weaknesses. Speak to fire, fighting, steel, and rock. That's the most weaknesses out of any type, just on its own, I believe. You might be thinking I'm just not talking in certain spots. No, it's just me coughing. I'm probably going to remove all the coughs post. Hopefully I've also solved my encoding issue, because I don't know what the hell was going on in the last episode. Something just broke. I think it was the game itself, because the file got corrupted at some point, and I don't know when it did. I think it was after we defeated Petrol for the first time, because I did do a little cut after we just fought him. So he may or may not have been the cause. Otherwise, it seems to be just going fine for now. Hopefully it's going fine for now, otherwise I'm going to be really mad in the later run of this. Ice Shard, huh? Well, it's a priority move, so I'll give you that. Although it's not going to do, not going to do a lot. Ice isn't also super effective against Bug. Why not? Bugs can't survive in cold. That's like why things hibernate. Hell, make Ice super effective against normal. Ugh. Oh, I hate this cold. It's not terrible, but it's just it's really bad. Alright, how do I get to you? I think it's just like that. There we go. Alright, and then we have to go and bounce up against him, and then towards the gym leader. Because we're weak to cold. Humans are normal types, I guess. We're weak to cold. I mean, we're weak to a lot of things. If anything, normal types should be weak to every single type, but that would just make it the worst type of all time. Even more worse than probably ice type. If we were to make one type weak to every type, every weakness would just be a 4 times weakness. What a terrible thing that would be. Glad it's not actually that case. That's the case. Alright. So now you know it's level 31. Wants to learn tick. Right. Right. Stagnox was the one that gained a level last time. Not Yamoja. Stagnox, because he learned Takedown. I was beginning to wonder why I didn't have Takedown, but I don't really honestly care about Takedown all that much. Alright, Cloyster. This time we'll swap to Zap. It's nice to give, what's his face? Stagnox a bit of XP, but we could probably be sharing. Cloyster's a good chunk of XP anyway, so let's hit him with a Thunderbolt. Recording with a cold is not a good idea, but I've got to put out today's episode, so encoding be damned or not, I'm going to put this episode out today. Everything seems to be going fine so far, actually. We haven't actually had a coding overload yet. The game seems to be running just fine. While I was actually running through the Rocket HQ for a second time, my visuals didn't glitch out once. Like, the top screen didn't glitch out with all the sprites and whatnot, so I think that might be resolved. I did install... I did actually inspect my computer the other day as well. It's incredibly filthy because I have not cleaned it since I got it. And I've had this PC for a good, probably 2 years now. Or probably a year and a half or so. No, I would say 2 years, actually. When did I get it? I got it around, I want to say May of 2018? Because I started doing Let's Plays late 2018 with Banjo-Kazooie. And then I did 2019, yeah. I'd say about almost 2 years by now. I've been thinking of probably getting a new PC, or building one so I can actually, know what's going into it this time. Because I bought this one pre-set up and everything, and it worked fine for everything. I think it was around the time where I actually got going into videos that started not working as well as it did before. I don't know, some games are just not working as well as usual. I don't know why. I tried to play Rainbow Six Siege last night. And I encountered this really stupid bug where I'd be inspecting my collection, right? Because I had to reinstall everything, and that apparently included getting my loadouts back together. For some reason, every time I try to go and like edit a weapon or something, like put a new skin on it, it crashes sort of. Everything goes blank, crashes, and then I can't exit out unless I want to quit the game, which I don't really want to. Anyway, here we are at the gym leader. Rantings aside, how are we gonna go about this? I think we should probably go about this fairly simple. Oh yeah, probably, yeah. I'm gonna keep Stagnox in the front, mostly because... it's gonna be annoying. Alright, let's do this. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have been seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been training Pokemon since before you were born. I do not lose easily. I, Price, the Winter Trainer, shall demonstrate my power. Well, he's an Ice-type trainer, but whatever. Alright, Price. Honestly, probably one of the easier gym battles, because it's Ice-type. It's not really all that difficult to go up against. Alright, he's going to be sending out his Seal. First and foremost, level 30 with the moves Icy Wind, Rest, Snore, and Hail. Brick Break should probably take it out. It does have Thick Fat, so don't shoot it with Fire-type moves or anything like that. I don't know why you would in the first place. Of course it doesn't go down. I think that's going to lower like my speed or something. Yep, that's annoying. Okay, we'll go with an Aerial Ace because he's going to be using his potion anyway, so hopefully this goes about just fine. If it did that little amount of damage... Yeah, that's a good chunk. We'll hit it from another Brick Break. There we go. That should take it out, no problem. It's the next one that I'm concerned about, though. Which might be a bit of a hindrance, if anything. Alright, this next Pokemon is going to be Dugong. Evolved form of Seal, and doesn't have another Gen 2 Pokemon, but whatever. Alright, what am I going to do against this thing? Should I send out Ampharos? But no, he might send out his last one, which is... We'll keep Staggin', see what he does. Dugong, level 32, with the moves Aurora Beam, Rest, Sleep Talk, and Ice Shard. His team revolves around sleeping most of the time. Well, the Dugong and Seal do. Is this team like this in the original? Oh, they're a lot less lower leveled, but yeah, whatever. See how much damage this does. If he does a Rest, then that's going to be annoying. Or I could just get a critical and have no problem whatsoever. Sweet. Good job, Stagnox. Alright. Now for the last Pokemon he's going to send out is Piloswine. Piloswine is level 34. Good lord. It's not that tough anyway. It's holding a Citrus Berry, being his strongest Pokemon. It has the moves Blizzard, Ice Fang, Mud Bomb, and Hail. Be sure that they don't set up Hail before, because that Blizzard's going to be a 100% accuracy. Let's hit it with Flamethrower and see what it does. I have a Charcoal, same attack bonus, 2 times weakness. I think this thing's going down. And I am barely correct. Come on. Oh, he's going to hit me with a Mud Bomb now, and that's going to hurt. Well, actually, no, his special's not that great. No, he's going to hit you. Hail. Oh, God, what does Snow Cloak do? He also has the ability Snow Cloak, which I think boosts evasion. Yes, so he's going to have a higher evasion now. That's not good. Willow is my middle name. Willow is flexible and not easily broken. I'm not giving up yet. Your name is Price Willow something? Okay, that's interesting. And there we go. I think pretty sure that's the fight done and done. Yeah, man. Yeah, there we go. Wayne gets a nice chunk of experience up to level 32. I feel like the XP boosted Pokemon's getting more XP than the base Pokemon. Yeah, well. I am impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life's obstacles. You are worthy of this badge. You received the Glacier Badge. Badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. It also lets you... Wait, what? Okay. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real Whirlpools. This is a gift for me. And that's TM7 Hail. It makes a Hailstorm. It's alright. The TM contains Hail. It summons a Hailstorm that lasts for 5 turns. The Hailstorm damages all types except Ice. So yeah, it's an alright move if you want to have a nice type team, but it's really not that useful if you're going to, you know, not have a nice type on your team. Alright, so with that done, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a phone call once we exit the gym, if I remember correctly. Yes, indeed. From Professor M, no less. Ethan, how are things going? I called because something is weird happening with the radio broadcast. They were talking about Team Rocket. You know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Sorry to bug you. Take care. So we go into the radio. Sing 1, 2, 3. We're Amazing Team Rocket. It's been 3 years, but we've rebuilt the team and restructured. We're proud to announce that we're back. Giovanni, can you hear this? We finally did it. Where could the boss be, I wonder? I wonder if he heard this announcement. So yeah, Team Rocket has completely taken over the radio. They're up to their shenanigans. We're going to have to go to the radio tower in Goldenrod to stop them, as per usual. However, oh yeah, another thing I completely forgot about until now. Baoba called me when I was redoing the Rocket HQ. I don't know what caused that to happen, but it just happened. He said that there were new features in the Safari Zone, so we're going to be taking a quick look at that and see what's going on over there. So, I'll see you guys over there in just a moment. Alright. I've been waiting for you. The test is ready. This time you can catch a Sandshrew and show it to me. Sounds easy, right? Now, really? Sandshrew will not appear with the current Safari Zone setting. That's where this comes in handy. This is the cool part about the Safari Zone. This sophisticated high-tech machine lets you customize Safari Zone areas. I call it the Area Customizer. You want to know how it works, don't you? It's a secret. Well, you shouldn't have trouble operating it. Just talk to the staff next to me. I almost forgot. I was in the middle of explaining the second test, wasn't I? You will not see Sandshrew with the current Safari Zone area. You literally just said this. Okay, cool. So, the cool thing with the, hang on, let's swap. Swap over. There we go. Cool thing about this Safari Zone is that you can actually customize each area to your own demands. So, say we want to get rid of the wetland. Go ahead and switch it. We have a bunch of, we got like, I want to say 12. Let's see, 6 plus 6 equals 12, yeah. We got 12 options total. We already got the plains, meadow, savanna, wetland, rocky beach, and peak, which I believe are already set up all there. The other ones we can grab are the forest, swamp, marshland, desert, mountain, and wasteland. And we want to put the desert in there. So once we put that in there, we exit out. Safari Zone areas have been swapped. So, excuse me. So, with that done and done, we can actually go ahead into the Safari Zone and it will change. I am really hating this cold. There's one more feature of the Safari Zone that we have yet to unlock, and that's actually probably one of the more interesting things to go over. Unfortunately, we can't really do much of it now. As you can see, this area has been completely revamped into the what's it called? The desert zone. So let's see if we can find a Sandshrew. I said Sandshrew, right? Not Sandslash? Well, that's a shame. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to throw bait. Nope, stop. There we go. Okay. Well, let's see if we can find a Sandshrew. There's one. Go. There we go. Yeah, cool. Okay, no. Okay, alright, and that's it. Let's get the hell out of here. Yep. The Safari Zone is a cool place to explore. However, we haven't unlocked everything there is to it just yet. And I hate that we have to go to the Pokemon Center to grab the Pokemon. Alright. You did it. You got a Sandshrew. I knew you could do it. You passed the test, and you are now the Safari Zone owner. I've always wanted to see young people playing at the Safari. I thought I might get new ideas that I might help complete your Pokedex. That's what I've been thinking. By the way, though you are now the Safari Zone owner, would you kindly continue to pay admission? We have our reasons, of course. Don't be sad. I'll keep thinking about how I can create new fun ways to help you complete your Pokedex. Go have fun at the Safari Zone. So yeah, now we're the quote-unquote owner. What is over here? Cannot be used yet. Cannot be used yet. What do you say? Reception for the Safari Zone link. I guess this is where you can play with friends, I guess? Doesn't say anything. Okay. So, that's all we can do for the Safari Zone now. I take it he'll call us again later at some point. And then we can, you know, do some more customization with the Safari Zone. Because the Safari Zone is actually really cool in this game, considering that you can pretty much customize it to your own needs. A lot better than the original games, considering that you didn't even have a Safari Zone in the originals. Alright. We're going over 20 minutes, so I'm going to do the safe thing and stop recording at the moment. So, next time on Pokemon Soul Silver, we are going to be heading to Goldenrod Radio Tower to try and stop Team Rocket from doing Team Rocket things. So, I'll see you guys next time.